I'm sick and tired of the so-called Tea Party. I mean, first of all, how many of these cats actually drink tea? I mean, I'm betting it's a slim number of these tea baggers who do that kind of thing. I mean, after all, tea is English. These guys, they want everything nice and xenophobic and allegedly American. They don't want to be like Europe where they have universal health care and pay their taxes. They don't want to be like them. They don't even like tea. Some party. I mean, these guys are against taxes. They don't want to pay any taxes. They don't want government to be too big. They don't want government to do a damn thing. They want us to be in their log cabins, put their hands over their eyes and their ears and pretend we don't live in the 21st century where, we are somewhat reliant on one another. These guys, to me, are destroying the legacy of the real Tea Party. I mean, did the Patriots, and no, I'm not talking Tom Brady. I mean, in 1773, did those Patriots think they should never pay taxes? Hell no. They didn't want to pay taxes that Britain legislated that they didn't get a say in. They decreed taxation without representation is tyranny. Did they say all taxes are tyranny? No, I don't think so. But, we can vote on our representatives, and the teabaggers, my God, they've elected their own representatives in spades, as you might say. And so now they vote no on everything like a spoiled child. They hold their breath and they close their eyes and they say, no. Next time my electric bill is due, I wonder if I could try that. No, I have to reach into my pocket and I have to pull out the money needed to pay the bill. They don't want it. In 2012, what do you say we elect representatives who like to balance the books, who know how to run a business, who realize we might need a little bit more revenue, and who are not conned by the fear of restoring a tax? It was previously existed on these so-called job creators. I love that term. What great PR. And then the teabaggers can pay their own friggin' taxes. No, we are not extorting their lunch money. We're asking everybody to pay their fair share. Now, they say, we don't want to pay for, and name your government service here, basically. They will say, it was horrible when the Democrats, well, first of all, let me stop you right now, guys. When Bill Clinton was president, we ran a surplus. And then W engaged us in a stupid war, failed to regulate the financial markets, and look what a fine mess we're in now, Ollie. Well, it's the old guns and butter thing. I mean, we tried to pay for everything, and that didn't work out too well. You show me a teabagger who doesn't love his musket. They've run up plenty of costs. And now they want to blame the poor, the old people, the liberals, everybody but themselves. I want to start Tea Party Schmee Party. I want to start the beer party. I'm sitting here drinking a daisy cutter from the Half Acre Brewing Company. I want to start the craft beer party. Sam Adams, he was a patriot. In his alter ego, he was a craft brewer. So I'm going to drink my daisy cutter. And I'm going to think about craft brewers who are small business people who understand they need to raise revenue and pay their bills. And they're generously good to their employees and they treat them like humans. Humans who might drink a little beer, pay a little taxes, have a family, a mortgage, and they take their time to do things the right way. They're visionaries, utopians, craftsmen, entrepreneurs, Americans. And it's as American as, Dogfish Head or Daisy Cutter. The Tea Party can take their apple pie, they can shove it. I'm going to sit back and have myself a nice daisy cutter and donate a few of my hard-earned dollars to that nice African-American fellow, and yes, he is American, you birther wingnuts, who just turned 50. He took a lousy job that was a setup for failure, and given the fine mess that he was left, He's done better than anybody could have expected. He's remained a statesman while everybody swirls around him and refuses to compromise. And while the Tea Party looks to Patrick Henry, our president has looked to Henry Clay. And sure, I wish he would have held out for a better deal with those wingnuts on the debt ceiling, and yet I applaud his leadership in finally getting something done. Barack, this one's for you. Happy 50th, and many more.